In the land of Uz, there lived a remarkable man named Job. He was famous for his immense wealth, integrity, and unwavering devotion to God. Job had 7 sons and 3 daughters, along with countless livestock. Everyone admired him, and he enjoyed a life filled with abundance and tranquility. But unbeknownst to him, a conversation in heaven was about to turn his world upside down. One day, as the angels gathered before God, Satan appeared among them. God, proud of Job, asked Satan, "Have you noticed my servant Job? There's no one like him, blameless, upright, and devoted to God." Satan sneered, "Does Job really fear God for nothing? You've shielded him, blessed everything he does, but if you take away his blessings, he will surely curse you." God responded, "All right, you can take everything he has, but don't harm him." And so, Job's greatest trial began. One after another, messengers arrived with heart-wrenching news. Raiders stole his oxen and donkeys, fire consumed his sheep and shepherds, and the Chaldeans took his camels. The final blow struck when a fierce wind toppled the house of his eldest son, killing all his children during their feast. Devastated, Job tore his clothes and fell to the ground in sorrow. Yet even in his anguish, he refused to curse God. Instead, he worshipped, proclaiming, "The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." The heavens watched closely, and Satan remained unsatisfied. He returned to God, arguing that if Job lost his health, he would surely turn against God. Once again, God allowed the test. This time, Satan inflicted painful boils all over Job's body. Once a symbol of prosperity, Job now sat in ashes, scraping his sores with broken pottery. Even Job's wife, overwhelmed by grief, urged him to curse God and die. But Job, though shattered, replied, "Should we only accept good from God and not trouble?" 3 friends, Eliphaz, Bildad, and Zophar, came to comfort him. They sat in silence for 7 days, witnessing his suffering. When Job finally spoke, he lamented his very existence, wishing he had never been born. His friends, convinced suffering was a punishment for sin, urged him to repent, suggesting he was hiding wrongdoing. Job, however, stood firm in his integrity. Confused and feeling abandoned by God, he cried out for answers, but the heavens remained silent. As the tension escalated, debates erupted between Job and his friends. Job struggled with his faith, questioning why God permitted such pain. His friends insisted he must be at fault, while Job maintained his innocence. Then, at the height of Job's despair, God spoke from a whirlwind. "Who is this that obscures my plans with words without knowledge?" God challenged. He posed profound questions, revealing the vastness of his creation. "Where were you when I laid the earth's foundation? Answer me if you can." God's words highlighted his infinite wisdom, far beyond human understanding. Humbled, Job realized he had spoken of things he couldn't grasp. In awe, he admitted, "I know that you can do all things. No purpose of yours can be thwarted." Job repented in dust and ashes, recognizing that God's ways were beyond his comprehension. In a stunning act of grace, God restored Job's fortunes, giving him twice as much as he had before, more livestock, greater wealth, and 10 more children. Job's health returned, and he spent his remaining days in peace and prosperity. The story of Job is a powerful testament to immense suffering and unshakable faith. It teaches us that even in our darkest times, when hope seems lost, God's plan is still at work, often beyond our understanding. In the end, Job's faith triumphed, proving that true faith endures not because of blessings, but in spite of suffering.